The foul called on Madagascar. Excuse me, no, it wasn't. So it was the foul on the CAF with the foul in the neck area. Matthias. And Matthias just says, I'm going to take it. Pass up ahead. And the bucket. So good hustle. That last basket by Nambai. And the turnover, Central African Republic on top. Jerry Papon hears the applause as he goes out. And that foul was on Lengwewane. Going to the neck area, moving on purpose. Boy, this crowd is rocking. Uh-oh. Because he hands it off. Lengwewane goes up for the two-handed rim rocker. Central African Republic back up by 3 points. Chaka gets it back outside to Matthias Madi. This time he's a little short. Maybe a couple of one-on-one moves here. The last couple of shots from Matthias Madi. Jemrabai, he started the game hot, but that's a heat check. Ellie gets the dribble back, puts it up, and cuts the deficit. Good player. He'll have a big role this summer in Angola. Washington, how about that for an answer? Three-pointer. Didn't cut to the spot where Matthias Madi thought he would, and traveling turns the ball back over. He comes into the game for the first time. A little bit of shaking and baking by Ria just right off the bench. And that goes all the way over the rim. Also in the game, Monza, number 24. Washington with a lob, and Jimmy Jemrabai brings it down and scores. And the Beret want a timeout. Alphonse Marie Jeanette calls his players over. Central African Republic on top 16-10.
Problematik.
Okay, coming out of the timeout. Quite lively over there on the bench. Livio with his back to the defender for turnaround and offensive rebound after the Anthony Nelson miss. Three-point shot no good for Monza. Ball thrown out of bounds. Monza crowd wanting him to shoot it. We've got a couple of different left-handed gunslingers out there. Chasing around in the backcourt. Jimmy Jimrabai. Turnaround to the corner, wide open. Alain Dokosi. Three-point shot. Livio off target. Riha off target, excuse me. Dokosi into the paint, gets it back, goes up, and making it look relatively easy right now. Central African Republic going up by 8 points. Livio. Back to Anthony Nelson. He hands it off to Riha. Here is the three, and it's not there for Monza. Good hustle down the goal. And the ball taken right away from Citraka by Dokosi. He says, I'll take that, and now they've doubled the lead. And a little bit of love from the rim and backboard for Livio. Reduces the deficit to 7. The Central African Republic certainly enjoying themselves in this last game. Oh, the cutter, and Jimmy Jimrabai has had a terrific first quarter. 7 points. Oh, almost a travel. Nice pass into the paint. Citraka. Citraka missing the short one. 3. Oh, how about Washington? And now we've got a double-digit lead, and people wondering, wait, which team is in the AfroBasket? Oh, nice give and go. Riha. High release. Anthony Nelson, high arcing shot, little floater. Monza trying to guard Washington. Good defense, forcing the turnover, and it's going to lead to a wide open layup for Riha. That's more like it for the Malagasy. Oh! Over and back is the call. Lengorwane gives it right back to Madagascar. So Washington hit the three, but he couldn't get across midcourt in time to prevent that from being a turnover, because he left his feet still in the air when he caught it. Well, they're missing it from deep. Still time for Central African Republic. Washington, they got fouls to give as well if they want to. Puts it up from a long way out. Oh boy, he came close. That was a in the parking lot three-pointer. That was a long way out. 25-17, Central African Republic on top of Madagascar. Three more makes for Central African Republic inside the arc, and look at that, one more make from deep. And Madagascar put up 8 attempts and made just 2. Well, they came out firing Central African Republic and pretty much doing what they wanted to when they had the basketball. Madagascar with this guy. Matthias Matty. Some thrilling plays. Real buzz in the crowd. Hey folks, get Courtside 1891 in your smartphone. You'll be able to stream FIBA games live, watch highlights, and get all the scores. Second quarter underway here in Antananarivo, where the Malagasy trailing 25-17. Matthias Matty back in the game. Johan, French-based. Oh, ball came out of bounds. Max Kruger in the game, the veteran, one of the many veterans, in fact, in this CAF team. Oh! Tickles the twine. Billy, how impressive. Good to see the young man out on the court. Three-point shot, that gets it right back. Ellie getting it done after an 8-point game. That attempt way long, but Lingwiwane has it, goes in, and is going to the line for the three-point play. That's the second time where Madagascar looked to have had the basketball. It's just knocked away. And maybe a little fortunate to get to the line, it looks on that replay, but Jim Radley always happy to be playing games, whether there's games of huge significance or nothing at stake. He just loves being out there. An offensive foul. So Asina with the foul. (31-20), Central African Republic. Washington feeds it. Lingwawane turns, gets it up, and the foul. I admit, seeing Lingwawane in here kind of makes you wonder why he hasn't been playing more. He's been pretty effective here in the early going. He only came in averaging 8.9 minutes per game. He didn't even feature in the first game against Madagascar, nor did he play in the first game against Egypt. Oh, another turnover. Hasina. Look at this crowd. I mean, these fans, obviously it's Sunday, so assuming most of them don't have to work, they have come out to cheer on their team, but so far it's Central African Republic that are getting it done. And Lingwawane is just going to town. Alpha with the foul. Morel Lingwawane listed as playing for KPA in Kenya. And now he's going to draw the ire of the crowd, motioning to them, and that quite possibly is not a good idea. And he's just been warned by the referees, if you do it again, you're going to get a technical. And maybe that's why we haven't seen him play that much. Well, he concentrates and makes the free throw. Mathias Matty short, and it is not working at all right now for Madagascar. Also, they're not, from a rebounding standpoint, here is a corner three. Again, another offensive rebound. Lingwawane gets in and having his way. He's going to go for a career high today, it looks like, 12 points. Lingwawane has played for this national team since 2017. The FIBA AfroBasket preliminaries, didn't play much. Played at the African Qualifiers for the FIBA Basketball World Cup in 2017. Obviously the African Qualifiers for the World Cup, which was played in 2019. Now he's going to sit down for a second. That's probably a good thing for Madagascar, because he's caused them problems. He played at the African Qualifiers 2023, and also he played in one of the FIBA AfroBasket qualifiers for this tournament. So he hasn't been an automatic selection at all. Turnover. Ellie up to Matthias Matty. Offensive rebound. Ellie gets it back outside for three. You gotta like it. That was Alpha. And that comes back to an 11-point game now. Four threes have been made. And that is the answer for CAF. Max Cougar with his first three. You definitely wouldn't say he is the biggest threat from deep, but you know what? When you're winning and you're relaxed and you're playing in front of a big crowd, why not? How about the answer? Ellie with another three ball. He's hit three. Coming up on the midpoint of the second quarter. Central African Republic's pass batted away. Jimmy Jimrab by. Oh, here's the lob. And instead of dunking it, Alpha goes old school, gets his hands on it, and just taps it over. Great response by Madagascar, and Central African Republic wants to nip it in the bud. Nip this comeback in the bud.
You are lazy. Yo.
C'est vrai, ils ont volé les ballons. C'est bien. On n'est pas paniqué. On repart sur notre premier système. OK? On joue maintenant avec un et double corne. OK, d'accord, les gars? Un et double corne. Max, les gars, tu vois, dans la raquette, il ne marque plus. Mais remontez. Remontez sur le shooter. Remontez sur le shooter, les gars. Il ne peut pas marquer dans la raquette, mais remontez sur le shooter. OK, les gars. D'accord. Faute d'équipe. Allez, il faut qu'on attaque, faites des fautes. Allez, fais la bonne. Allez, allez.
So the lead's been cut to 9 points. Let's see how we respond here for Central African Republic. Good defense once again by Ellie, knocking it away. It was intended for Lengwewane. Oh, how about that? Sitraka with a little Statue of Liberty-esque finish, raising the ball high like a torch. Andre Washington. Dukosi almost fumbling it away. Lengwewane missing. Sitraka with the rebound. Open floor. Riha. Little fake. Open three. You can count it. The fourth three-pointer of the game for Ellie. And just like that, it's a 4-point game. Central African Republic thought they were in command. And Lengwewane continues to have the game of his life. Oh, no, excuse me, that was Max Cougar. That's his second three-pointer. So Cougar, who hasn't had the best of runs in this window, has got 2 threes. He drives in. Oh, boy, that was a sweet finish. Nice answer. Racing down the floor was Metson Nambai. Sitraka gets rid of it. Follows. Great job crashing the boards. Jimmy Jimrab reaches up to his head. He's going to be helped up. So they'll keep it at this end. In fact, I think it's going to be Central African Republic basketball. Great atmosphere. Cougar gives it back to Washington. Jimmy Jimrabai. Cougar, will it be his third three? No, not this time. And Jimrabai had the position, just couldn't corral it. Matthias. Oh, and that was a lob that went over Citraca. Well, Matthias Matty wants to come out and play it, but I think he needs to simplify things a little bit. But we have seen Madagascar, how quickly they can get back into a game. And that'll be a push on Anthony Nelson. So already over the limit, Madagascar have put Washington on the free throw line. And that makes that foul even worse. Because you stop the clock and give them a chance to catch their breath. Collective breath. And Washington makes both. And the lead balloons, or grows back to 9. Cougar with the foul on the perimeter on Ellie. They definitely do not want to allow him to take any more shots. It's at 4 threes. Olivia back in for Riha. Ellie lost his dribble for a second there, but got it back. Citraca for 3. The big fella can shoot it. These fans are in raptures. Every time they make a shot, it's like the greatest thing ever. They can't get enough of this Madagascar team. Oh, beautiful pass and the rejection. Jimmy Jimrabai thought he was going up for an easy one. Citraca not giving anything away. And the foul called on Metson Nambai. Look at that. Put that on the highlight reel. Why don't you? Not here. Not now, not ever. Oh. Adi. Foul. Well, Metson Nambai losing a little bit of his composure here, playing defense in the backcourt. He's going to go out of the game. Olivia gets it. Oh, what a fake. What a play by Anthony Nelson. Looked like he was going to hand it off. Watch this. Here, take it. No, I'm going to keep it. And just puts it up. And Jimrabai looked perplexed. Did that really happen? They haven't made many trips to the free throw line. There's Washington. Goes behind the back. Free and Sitraka starting to become more of an enforcer inside. Ellie foul. That's number 4 now on Central African Republic in this quarter. Okay, that was number 5. I lost count. So they have picked up all of their fouls here right at the end. A 3-point game. Langwawane comes back into the game, and here's the boos from the fans. He's kind of invited the villain. Oh, beautiful drive by Dekossi. It's been quiet. Well, that was a little bit quick from the right corner. Olivia, I'm not sure, needed to put that one up. Bounce pass to Dekossi. A little bit out of control to Dekossi. And the hands on defense, and fortunately Sitraka was able to knock it over to his teammate. Oh. And oh, what a break. What a break. Billy almost had the ball. Could have put up a heave, but instead, still time here for Madagascar to get a shot off. They do get it off. And Matthias Matty, and it finishes what turns out to be kind of a tough first half for him. He's trying to kind of force his way into the game. It's just not working right now, but his teammates have lifted up. Lifted him up rather. It's 48-43, Central African Republic on top of Madagascar at halftime. 7 of 17 from deep. Madagascar 6 of 12 for Central African Republic. They have 2 more makes inside the arc. Look at the rebounding. Started to improve a little bit for Madagascar, that aspect of it, the board work of Sitraka. And you have Ellie with 15 points leading the way. Billy coming out. Langwawane has been like I said, the villain, something that he clearly wants to be today, the way he's been drawing with the crowd. Sitraka showing his form. Ellie has been red hot, not so much from the free throw line, but everywhere else. Another 3 from Ellie. And that was a nice drive as well. Sitraka showing he's a free agent right now, apparently. And that was his rim protection. Be a nice addition to a team. And Anthony Nelson going to work. 48-43, Central African Republic on top of Madagascar at halftime.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Nice look to the inside, the hammer dunk is good. No. Quack looks towards the officials to say, where is the foul? Agada gets to the lane, pushes off a little, gets the shot to drop. Huge possession for Nigeria. The two-point shot, the steal. And line then. Oh, they got the open man and the finish over the top. Ague with the post up. Great work from him.
Kaba. Oh, showtime! Little reverse. Some hang time from Kaba.
Diabate to the right side. Another attempt! 9-1-1! I'd like to report a body! Zuzua with the throwdown.
Tino Jackson. Oh, he gets swatted out of bounds by Cho.
Time winding down. Puts up the deep three, hand in space, it's up, no good. Offensive board, it's up, gets it to go. And there you have a double-double at the end of the third quarter. Rebound number 10, along with 11 points. What a play.
McCoy trying to find some room. 5 seconds to go, finds Jock. Jock, extra pass. Madu has it blocked by Marley. 0.8 seconds remain. A big block for Diarra. Will that seal qualification?
Mamadi off one screen, spins around. Well, there's a pump fake. There's a shot, goes up with it, and the tip-in is good. Tough Andrea Mandri. Good night, Madagascar. They have the lead, and a big-time play in the end.
What will Tunisia do? Abada gets into the paint, passes it back outside. Ben Ramdam, he's got to give it up. Marnoui gets it. Oh, he gets it! Oh, a block! Did he get it off? They count it. Tunisia has stunned Guinea in the final second, in the final 10th of a second. The most brutal way to lose.
That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
48-43, Central African Republic on top of Madagascar here today in Antananarivo, which is the city that hosted the AfroBasket back in 2011. Of course, Madagascar have already punched their ticket for the FIBA AfroBasket, which is going to be staged in Angola this year. And going up against a Central African Republic team that has yet to win in this qualifying campaign, but they've come out and shown signs that they might just get a win today. And we'll see if they can close the deal. You know, the players would like nothing more than to kind of certainly Lingwiwane come out and spoil the party. They led by as many as 16 points in this game, but right now the lead is just 5. LA has 15 points, 4-5 from deep for Madagascar. 5 of 6 from the floor overall. Carrying their hopes. Morel Linguiwane, surprising 12 points for Central African Republic, leading the way for them. And previously, he came in averaging 2 points per game. He had 4 in the game against Cote d'Ivoire. That was played yesterday on Saturday, February 22nd, and then 2 points against Egypt. And before that, he had 2 no-shows, didn't get any playing. The games, the first meeting against Madagascar, nor did he play in the first meeting against Egypt. So he's been kind of a surprise today, given a chance, has delivered. Madagascar shooting 51.5% from the floor, 62.5% inside the arc, 41.18% from deep, which is really good. And also CAF for shooting 50% from deep, 60% inside the arc. Free throw shooting has been better for Central African Republic. Also 22 points in the paint for Central African Republic. There he is, Linguiwane, who is kind of interacting with the crowd and was told, he was warned by the referees not to do it. So we'll see if he takes a central role here in the second half. Definitely a festive spirit here in Antananarivo, where Madagascar are putting the finishing touches on a really nice job hosting this group phase, and hoping that they can finish things off with a win. But again, Central African Republic want to get something out of this qualifying campaign themselves, trying to get their first win.
Attention, Ratsmed, vous me donnez la balle et j'annonce un call rapide. Short, ou la première entrée de corne pour jouer directement. Oh, sur corne. S'il triche, qu'il sorte vite, flash. D'accord? Parce qu'il triche, hein. Il triche fort. Flash. D'accord? Voilà, nous. Allez, les gars, on gagne ce match. Où là-bas? Allez, allez, allez.
So scanning the barcode to get courtside 1891 in your smartphone. And of course, what that does for you is you can stream FIBA games live, watch highlights, and get all the scores. Second half is underway. Central African Republic on top, 48-43. Eli Matthias out on the court for Madagascar, wearing the white. Citraka, who hit a 3 in the first half, misses with that one, and Alain Dokossi flies in for the rebound. Jimmy Jim Rabbi gets in and banks it in. Stretches the lead back to 7. Again, they led by as many as 16 points in the first half. And good steal. Very aggressive. Oh, nice handoff. Can you believe it? Boy, Dokossi has really been confusing this last couple of days, last few days. 4-point swing after the missed layup by Dokossi, and it's 50-40 Central African Republic. Washington dribbling up high. Jim Rabbi goes and they crash the boards. Lengwewade puts it up and in. He's got 14. Citraka, be careful where you're dribbling the basketball. Get it to the guard. Matthias has it. And the French-born Madagascar misses. Get it again. He's going to launch it, and he's going to miss again. Well, he's been their most explosive player, but he has not got it going today other than that one drive. I think maybe he needs to really focus more on getting to the basket. Lengwewade gets in, he gets blocked. And Ellie leaks out, saves it in bounds. They take a long three and nail another. So Ellie has been red hot. One player you cannot leave open. We know that. Jim Rabbi. Oh, he's having a nice game, Jimmy. 11. That three was not there for Riha. Definitely do get up a lot of threes. Because he drives in. Free throws awarded for number 28. Well, the 19-year-old Matthias Maddy is going to go out, as is Riha. And Decossy with a line drive free throw. Makes both. He goes to 8. The free throw line has been important for Central African Republic. Oh, here comes the help. Somebody's got to be open. And they rush the shot. Ellie, and here comes Lengwewade. He is fouled. He's enjoying the moment, isn't he? Career game. Boy, he got hacked as well by Jerry Pepa. Lead is 10. So definitely a development that I don't think anybody saw coming. Morel Lengwewade. 17 points. A little bit careless out on the perimeter, and Metson Nambai trying to take advantage. There's Riha back in. Look at him really going for those steals. Three-pointer, this time around and out. Lengwewade gets it across midcourt. Here's the lob. Oh my! Decossy touches the sky, comes down. 13-point advantage. He had a couple of those earlier in this tournament that or qualifying campaign that he couldn't turn in here in Antananarivo, but he gets those two, or he gets that one. And Madagascar might maybe need to be a little bit more disruptive defensively here. Here's another lob, and it goes off the rim. Nice bounce pass, nice read though by Washington. And his pass now deflected out of bounds by Ellie. Well, for the spectators, this is a great game to watch. It is. Look at that. Who does not want to see that? Going upstairs. The Cossi. And offensive foul. Alpha back outside. Sitaka loses it as he tries to go up. Ball just slipped out of his hands. Ooh, nice pass. Cougar off target, and DeCourcy with the rebound. Ellie was, I think, guilty of standing there watching rather than going to get the basketball, although he's playing a lot of minutes. Maybe a little bit gassed. Here's Washington. Little flick at the end, not what he needed. Jimmy Jimrabi goes down, holding his neck. Madagascar on the attack for three. Good. Oh. And Tokosi goes down. You could see that Livio was chasing back, worried that he was going to get free. Bodies all over the court. Jimmy Jimrabi saying, I got elbowed, ref. Come on. You got to help me out. Could be that he was. They're going to challenge this maybe and have a look at it. Looks like they are. I don't know that they're going to challenge it, but they're going to take it upon themselves to go and have a look. Sofiane see Youssef with the headset on. Okay, watch Jimmy Jimrabi there on the left. Nah, there's no way that is intentional. Okay, so they have reviewed the unsportsmanlike. And now they've called a timeout.
C'est les ballons perdus. Nos ballons perdus que eux, ils récupèrent.
C'est dans le sport.
Mais on est pressé.
À phase près, et les balles perdues, et les non-replis. Il ne marque qu'un repli. Si on revient vite, il ne marque pas. Il ne marque que les ballons perdus sur nous.
Ils jouent sur nous. Posez les gars. On gère. Ok les gars. D'accord? Les gars, on est à moins 8. Attention, on gère les gars.
À notre lancer les systèmes. What you going to call? Why you going to call? Écoutez. On va aller tous. On déroule tranquillement. D'accord? Omega et Morel, dès que vous ratez le rebond possible, vous sprintez. C'est vous qui placez les gens.
Well, just to put this into context, Madagascar essentially the home team today. So that already makes it a prized scalp for Central African Republic if they can win it, but they also want to get a winning taste. I mean, anytime you can finish a tournament or a group phase with a win, it's going to make you feel much better, but I think definitely turning it over after the timeout, not what they envisioned. Central African Republic, no chance of winning the AfroBasket. Here's a three, and the three is good from Livio. Back to a 5-point game. Madagascar already qualified. That was perhaps a three taken a little too early. Now the bounce pass to Sitraka. And a foul call. The shoe goes off. Interesting. Couldn't see if he got faked out of his shoes, but definitely off. We'll have those to sit down. See, they're having a good time. 10 of 24 from three-point range today are Madagascar. Just such a huge part of their attack. Compare that to 6 of 14 for Central African Republic, who actually, I think, have shot it better than they normally do. Here he is, and again, another miss for Matthias Matty, the 19-year-old, can't get on track. Three-pointer for Washington. Oh boy, that's a 6-point swing. Foul out on the perimeter. Matthias Matty just 1 of 9. He's 0 of 5 from three-point range, and I think he needs to go inside. He needs to drive, get something penetration. This guy's been scoring from deep. Ellie puts it up right at the stripe. He's a machine offensively, isn't he? 17 points. Well, it's impossible not to like this Madagascar team, the way they play with so much energy, so much verve here at home, but they've got to learn how to master the rebounding on this end of the floor, and here they still do not get the basketball. Max Cougar gets it. And another possession. So these are like extra possessions when they get those offensive rebounds. Look at Cougar driving in. He's really been able to finish well today. So 8 points for Max Cougar. I don't think he needs to look for a jumper here. He needs to drive. Okay, he's going to put up a jumper. Well, at least it wasn't a three. Maybe that's what he needed. And Madi, got to back yourself, but they could definitely use his scoring, but they have other ways of getting points. Again, this is where you have to really lock down. And they seal it. An air ball, and finally a chance to cut into the deficit as Alpha brings it up the court. Mighty back to three-point range and just grazes the net. Oh for 6. Washington, shot clock about to expire, puts it up, high arcing three. How about that? $16 points, 4 of 7 from three-point range. Oh, going for the hammer, and not successfully at that. Citraka. Oh. Statement of intent. 6 seconds on differential game clock, shot clock. Veteran Washington going to try to take it to Madi. He does. He puts it up and misses everything. They've got time, but they got to go quickly. They got to get it up. Nope, not enough time. Got to be aware of the situation. "30 minutes in the books. Central African Republic on top, 69-60 against Madagascar. Well, that last Washington 3 gives Central African Republic 8 for the game, so they have 2 less, and the free throws, they have a distinct advantage, 9 of 10. And inside the arc, 4 more makes. Well, Jimmy Jamrabai just came right out and started the second half like he began the first, on a mission, scoring down low. And Citraka, who's had some nice moments today. This was a great hustle, saving it in bounds, and Alpha making the 3. I don't know if you can see out of the corner, half the team from both teams were talking to the referees, complaining while the play was still going on. So that's not a good sign. Tokasi skies for the alley-oop jam. Livio knocks it down on the baseline. Livio pulls up and puts it in. And Livio on the other wing hits a 3. That was the high arcing 3 right at the end of the shot clock made by Washington. Let's have another look at this. That was up there in Tokasi land. So there's still 10 minutes to go, and Central African Republic leading 69-60. But don't get into a trance, folks. Well, scanning the barcode to get courtside 1980. Excuse me, scanning the barcode to get courtside 1891. Stream FIBA games live, watch highlights, and get all the scores. Tokasi shows his handles, brings it across midcourt. Jimmy Jamrabai misses this time, and Ellie was able to rebound it, but again, struggling to make the pass. And you do have to respect this man's defense. He's tough. He makes you feel it. Metson Nambai, physical player. You got to score, but you also got to keep your man from scoring. I think he excels in the latter of those defensively. Livio. I think really the big story of the day is Lengwe with 17 points. You would expect Tokasi to have the double-double that he has, 13 rebounds and 10 points. That's, for him, that's a quiet double-double. Ellie's going to go out briefly. And Maddie's going to check back in. Matthias Maddie. And the alley-oop to Citraka. He's able to get it back. And good defense from Metsa, just like we're talking about. He is a nightmare Very physical. Ducosi backs his way in and powers his way up for the deuce. Sounds like the crowd is chanting Maddie. So they haven't given up on the Madagascar star. Madagascar's star that has 5 points on 2 of 11 shooting. And Ducosi again with that line drive free throw completes the 3-point play. 72-60, Central African Republic on top. Metzen with the too much body. Mumbai. Big, strong, physical player with Bangui. Three-pointer from the right. If you're missing. Three-point shot is good, and look at this. It's a 15-point advantage, and it's the 5th three-pointer of the game for Washington. Livio, Central African Republic going for the steal, but they can't get the stop. Is Anthony Nelson powers his way up for 2. And again, we can not write this Madagascar team off the way we saw them come back in the first half. But they have got to get some stops here. Washington, 2.5 meters out behind the arc. And the rebounding continues to be an issue. (31-20) advantage rebounding. 32 now after that. There goes out. 8 on the offensive glass, and that is a painful one because the three-pointer from Washington is his 6th of the day. And when he found out that today there were going to be some threes going up from Madagascar, you know he had to light up inside because he's shown exactly what he can do. Livio saves it in bounds. Ellie to Livio from the left. That's good. Well, they can't trade threes. They got to get stops. It's back to a 13-point deficit, 7:16 remaining. And again, the way this team can shoot the basketball, it is not over, folks. Don't go away. Central African Republic, though, seemed to be in a good way until that turnover. I would expect there to be another run. And now the turnover, Livio, who kind of tripped up and lost his balance. And that's in Nambai. Just kind of swooped in. Three-pointer for Washington. Sitraka this time able to get the rebound. Matthias Maddy. Can he finally come to the rescue? Ellie from the left corner. Oh, that went around and out. Surely that was going down. That looked like it was almost already. Oh, look, he reaches in and steals it. He puts it up and he's fouled by Jimmy Jim Rabbi. No, Lenguawame. So clever play by Ellie. Lenguawame goes out. Not sure he has too many fans here in Antananarivo. Ellie plays for COSPN here in Madagascar. Been averaging 12.8 points in these qualifiers coming into today, so that number is going to go up by a lot. And he makes both free throws. Back to an 11-point game. Ellie with 19 points. Here's Cougar. Washington. Skip pass. Metsanambai. Cougar, will it be his third three of the day? Yes, it will. Well, Madagascar fans will be thinking, wow, he picked a good day to have his best shooting effort in these qualifiers from deep. Max Cougar. And just to illustrate that point, so he's 3 of 5 today from deep. He came in 4 of 17 for the qualifiers. So that has kind of been a surprise. Will this be his fourth? No, it will not. Citraka goes up for the rebound. Still time to go. Metsanambai. Has been active. Anthony Nelson sits down. Well, coming up close to winning time. Although it could be that we've already had it because Central African Republic on top by 14. Turnaround, tough shot from the baseline. Missed by Alpha. And Central African Republic, if they want to win, they should take time off the clock here. Cougar drives in, gets blocked. Ellie fouled by Jimmy Jimrai by his number 4. So this could be something that would work to their advantage here late. Any more fouls, they're going to put them on the line. They're going to stop the clock. Final day of the qualifiers for Africa. The field is already set. Madagascar are there. Central African Republic are not, but Central African Republic trying to get a win to soften the blow of missing out. And that pass intercepted, almost a travel by Citraka. And that's the kind of play, and Jimmy Jimrai puts Riha on the line, and that's why the Central African Republic team has not won a game. They make plays like that. They're well ahead. There's no need to try to make that pass. Just take time off the clock. And then you foul and stop the clock. And you put Madagascar on the free throw line when the clock is really their enemy. We've seen some late comebacks in these AfroBasket qualifiers. Are we about to see another one? One thing about it, Riha looks like he's a good free throw shooter, so they don't want to foul him. He makes both, so it's a 12-point game, and now wisely Washington kind of brings it up. Maybe they need to scramble a little bit and put some pressure. Here's Washington. Oh, close. Jimmy Jimrai, oh man, he is making his shots today. Seven of 12 from the floor. Concentration is there for Alpha. Jimmy Jimrai 6 of 11 from the floor, 13 points. Washington has hit 6 threes. He's got 22 points. Decossy, 13 points, 15 rebounds. We can call him Alan Shaq Decossy. And Lengwewani has 17 points and 5 rebounds. And then Max Cougar has been going off. He's got 13 points. So it hasn't been just one guy for this Central African Republic team today. 5 players in double digits. And I'd be tempted to say the most important has been Morel Lengwewani, the way he started in the first half. Washington clearly has caught fire here late, or sorry, in the second half. 3 minutes to go, 14-point deficit, and they come from behind. Billy forces the turnover. Well, there's no doubt Madagascar, what they're going to have to work on. Defense, rebounding. Washington misses everything. And that was smart. He thinks it hit the rim. He's arguing that it hit the rim, so it should reset the shot clock. And he's going to win that argument. And I think, you know, for the 19-year-old Matthias Madi, he's had a tough game today. That hasn't helped Madagascar. Just 2 of 11 from the floor. But you know what? If you're going to have a game like this, you'd rather it be in a game that your qualification has already taken place. Remember, he came in averaging 17.5 points per game. He played the first 2 games. He had 17 against Cote d'Ivoire. He had 18 against Egypt. The big win over Egypt. And he was also, but interestingly, he was 3 of 11 from 3-point range. So, you know, it remains to be seen how good of a 3-point shooter he is. And maybe that's something that he needs to bear in mind if he's having more success not putting up threes. I mean, what we've seen from this Madagascar team today is overall they have really good 3-point shooters. So it's not like they're crying out for him to shoot threes. They've actually hit 11 of 32. And Alpha misses well short. So fans quite possibly going to end up being disappointed today, hoping to see a win. And Central African Republic are looking more and more likely to get their first win after losing all 5 of their games. Qualifiers. Oh my, how about that? We need another highlight from number 22, Sichaka. Maybe they're going to do a Mark Twain, rumors of my death are greatly exaggerated, and come back and win. Washington misses. Decossy with the rebound. And when you give teams so many extra opportunities, not a good development. First one is good. And the second. Oh boy, just a game to forget, unfortunately, for him. Tecumseh with another rebound. He might get up to 20 before this is over. He loses it. 87-73. Last roll of the dice. Maddie, again, still long. Offensive rebound alpha, and he's fouled. Points, the difference. Three-point look, and Cougar can't get it to go. So final 30 seconds ticking off the clock. Madagascar, a little step back. Front and back of the rim, and I'm guessing they're going to cross midcourt, and that'll be it. Unless Olivier tries to get the steal. Well, in the grand scheme of things, Madagascar fans can celebrate. They've had a wonderful window here overall, putting on this show, and their team has qualified for the FIBA AfroBasket, and that was what you wanted, and you did so with some flair and panache. Central African Republic also can finish walk-off today knowing they got something from their campaign. Central African Republic winning 87-75 over Madagascar.
Bola mismatcha, deze bereva veel. Isika dia fair play. Umetskateaka, Zareu Centrafrica.
Well, maybe something that Central African Republic can use to build on, who knows. Lengwe, I think, maybe raise some eyebrows today. Maybe get some more playing time moving forward. Washington is good. You can always develop, become a little bit more potent. You know, they've got some good young players. And at the end of the day, I think Madagascar will put this disappointment quickly behind them and go to the AfroBasket full of optimism, excitement. And that's, to be honest, that's a really nice sight as the players are able to celebrate the success of one of their teammates. Lengwe, clearly the coach, had something good to say about him. Are you disappointed you didn't go to the AfroBasket? Yes, but sometimes you just got to be optimistic and look forward instead of back. See the shooting numbers, 87-75, just domination on the glass. I mean, Madagascar aren't going to have a chance at the AfroBasket if they can't rebound better than what we saw today. Washington finished with a game-high 24. And coming to a social media feed near you, you can see Lengwe. I'm pretty sure that's going to be on the FIBA Africa social media. That little celebration there from him. Well, look back at the highlights of the fourth quarter, and Central African Republic, while they didn't play perfect, they did what they had to do to get the win. They sensed a chance stopping the rot, and they did. Not without Livio and Madagascar making some shots themselves, but they also shot themselves in the foot a few times. And it seemed like every time they did, they paid the price. Jimmy Jimrabai had himself a nice game. 13 points, 5 rebounds. Did turn it over 3 times. Kugere also 13 points, 5 rebounds. Kugere had the 3 threes. And that was the assist for Madi, who just couldn't put the ball in himself. Citraka with the late dunk to get the fans on their feet. Côte d'Ivoire up at the top at 5-0, and they will play Egypt. So Côte d'Ivoire already locked up first place. Madagascar finished third at 2-4. Central African Republic get their first win. So on the road to the Eurobasket, this is going to be the Eurobasket. Excuse me, the road to the AfroBasket. This will be the AfroBasket. Côte d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Democratic Republic of Congo. Everybody we've gone over before. South Sudan, Mali, Cape Verde, Libya, Nigeria, Uganda, Madagascar, Egypt, Côte d'Ivoire, Rwanda, Cameroon, Senegal, Tunisia, Angola, and Guinea. Thanks for watching, everybody.